My name is Pat Casey, the Gorilla Ninja, 2-0 pro MMA fighter. The next fight will be June 9th at Foxwoods for WFC at welterweight, my third weight division. I'm fighting as a pro. It's going to be a good one. So I'm more focused on myself and having my skills, as sharp as I can be. As we see, it feels like we're in the jungle here. We got the woods, we got birds, we like to switch it up. I spend so much time in the gym, in the same, mentally sometimes you're in the same space, seeing the same things. I like to go out and do stuff outside, especially now that it's hot. So you got to compete with the heat. You got to compete with the ground, because this isn't no turf field. This is a bumpy, rocky, not uneven field. So you got to support yourself, on not the best footing, the heat, so I like to switch up the conditions and be able to adapt and adjust to, wherever I'm training at. Actually, after I had the Bellator fight, I actually had 2 fights lined up. I had the CES fight, and then the promoter from WFC reached out to me, so I kind of had this fight lined up for, since even before my CES fights. I've been expecting this fight for a while. I'm gonna go in there and do what I do. I think I've proven in my first 2 fights. If you look at my first 2 fights, they're completely different. Both unanimous decisions. I won every round, but the first fight was more of a stand-up fight. I out-kickboxed him, fought him from range, fought him in close. The second fight, I implied more of a grappling, grinding, wrestling kind of, elbows on the ground. I cut him, different styles. So I just showed the different ways I can win fights, and this would be no different. I'll come in there, I'll get a judge of what my guy can do, and I'll find a weakness, I'll exploit it, and I'll go on for another victory. The way I was kind of at the end of last fight, it wasn't because of any shot. He landed a few knees, I think, but it wasn't from any shots I took. It was more, I had a pretty bad weight cut, to be honest with you, for that fight. And it was a grueling kind of wrestling fight, and I had cut a lot of weight, and it was more exhaustion than anything. I didn't feel like I was in the best condition, probably because of the weight cut, but I grinded through, and like you said, I still won every round. Getting down any fight under 70 is a big cut for me, so it takes time. So I didn't want to do another big cut in a short period of time after that last one. The Bellator one, I had a long time to prepare for it, so I felt great in that one. And then I turned around and fought like a month and a half later, had to do another cut. So I think it definitely affected my conditioning and just my body. It's not good to cut so much in a short period of time. That's why I decided to do this one at 70. I'm looking to fight every other month right now, continue to build my record. Hopefully within 5-6 months I'll be 6-7-0. Just keep winning. If I keep winning, keep performing well, keep bringing big crowds, keep being an exciting fighter, it's only a matter of time before my name gets up to the big fights, the big stage. It's definitely gonna happen. I just got to keep fighting, keep winning, and it'll all fall into place. Absolutely. I would fight anywhere. Right now I've just been getting offered fights, in the Northeast kind of region, but I'm willing to fight anywhere. I'm not fighting Japan. Yeah, I'd fight anywhere. It doesn't matter. So any promoters anywhere, reach out to me. Marco Alvin, Dan Hagen, my managers, and I'm willing to fight anywhere. All I can control is what I'm doing, and I'm gonna keep winning. So I'm gonna keep going out there. I'm gonna keep putting asses in seats. Keep building my fan base. I'm gonna keep winning. At the end of the day, you can't argue with winning. I'm gonna beat whoever's put in front of me, and that's like I said, it's only a matter of time before I start moving up. June 9th, come out. Contact me for tickets. Everyone that has me on Facebook, just Pat Casey, or Instagram, Pat Casey 1035. I'm getting better. I'm improving. The best thing about me is you don't know how I'm gonna come out. I can stand up and beat a guy in the feet for 5 rounds. Yeah, I can knock people out. I can just grind you. So I'm always improving. My game today is better than it was last fight. So I'll be the best version of myself. No big weight cut, and just come out and enjoy the show.